Okay, if you're watching on YouTube, we got the countdown timer on, and we're just going to go over to our good friends over at Amazon, and hopefully the streaming will there go live on the stream on Amazon. That's what we love to see. Let us see all. It's supposed to be there at 3. What have we got? Live streaming. We are here on Amazon as well. That's good. Welcome, Amazon. Welcome. And we say ask questions in the comments. In the comments. In the comments, and please follow me for great. And that is good. So because we're all there, I think what I will do, I will take the opportunity to actually hit that funky button that brings us live on Amazon already. So let's take the widget off. Well, it's going to count down anyway. Welcome everybody, welcome to the Amazon live stream. This is getting started with live streaming. I am Nick Wood. I am in the UK, so you can tell my slightly dulcet tones, my slightly English dulcet tones, shall I say. So we're going to be talking about live streaming, different cameras, different kit, and also because it's Amazon Live Sales Day, I've got some amazing bargains. If you're into your fitness, stay tuned in the carousel. I've got some amazing bits and pieces for you. Awesome. So that's what we love to see. Now, let's crack on without further ado. And first thing in the carousel, well, actually, let me just see. I'm using BeLive. Oh, and that hasn't come through for some reason. That's a bit of a shame. Maybe, no, I did change it, didn't I? Oh. Not to worry, not to worry. I'm using BeLive. Looks like I've mucked up how I set it up. So we'll just have to go with the flow. So if you see anything in the carousel you like, do just ask a comment and we will be all over it. So I'm just going to be able to see it on my phone. Right, first things up, I want to talk about live streaming. First of all, we can live stream from, look, I could live stream to you using my iMac here. It's got a built-in camera. It has a built-in website, a built-in microphone. I don't know where that website came from. A built-in microphone, and I could live stream straight from there. But when you've done that for a few times, a little bit of time, then we want to just upgrade a touch. And one of the best things you can do is upgrade your camera with a little webcam. And that will allow you to not just live stream, allow you to create video as well. So our first webcam on the rank is here somewhere. How can I possibly lose a webcam that is actually plugged in? I've got to follow the cable. Where have you gone? Oh, here it is. Yeah. How can I lose a webcam that was plugged in so I can show it? Right. Let me pull this over. This is the one in the carousel, and yeah, we're all. This one in the carousel. This is the Nexigo StreamCam 930E. This is a brilliant entry-level StreamCam. Now, first of all, you'll notice that on the bottom here, it's got the standard. I've got autofocus on. I'll switch that off in a minute. Yeah, we've got the standard tripod mounting screw, so we can actually screw our camera into our tripod. Boom! It won't move anywhere, and that's what is really important when we're live streaming. We want that element there. Now, also, what I love about it is we can also open it up, and that allows us to sit it on the edge of our Mac or our laptop or our PC, and that will give us about, ideally eye level height, and then we can look directly into the camera. Very important. And the other thing about this camera is that it twists around, whoa, 360 degrees. Now, I've not quite worked out why we want it to do that, but it does, what it does do is it allows us and gives us a really great ability to move our camera and select it and put it in the right position that's good for us. Now, I didn't do a live show on the cooking, but I've got a cooking show that I record, and I use this camera. I sometimes hang it off the extractor hood of the cooker, and so it's facing directly down with that. So I hang it, so it's good, and I can get it to face exactly as I want it. So I can actually focus on the stove, so I can actually see exactly what's cooking. Okay, now so that moves around, and that's great. Next thing to notice is this comes with a built-in microphone. Not any old microphone, it's actually a noise cancelling microphone. And that's really important, because if you've got maybe kids, dogs, cats, pets, noisy neighbors, then ideally, if you're just upgrading this, then you're going to upgrade your microphone on your computer. So you're going to get a noise cancelling microphone. I think it's 90% noise cancelling, this one. Very good microphone indeed. I didn't actually know that when I first bought the Nexigo. And actually, in the carousel is another Nexigo product, which is actually in a Amazon sale today, the Zoom certified Nexigo. That is super cheap. Go and have a look at that. Okay, yeah. So next thing, so we've got the thing now. If we are a little bit concerned about our privacy, then we have a little privacy cover on as well. Now, I'll be first to tell you that I didn't initially stick this on. It comes, you've got two, so if you muck it up, you can put on another one. But basically, just keep sure you haven't got that element there covered. But that is perfect, works beautifully, and you can't see a thing from it. It comes with some brilliant software that allows us to have control over the exposure, autofocus, hue, color, saturation, everything you can think of is in the software. I'm going to show it to you in a minute. I'm going to swap it around with the one that I've got in front of me. But the real kicker for this is it has got a 3-stage ring light setting. So a bit too bright. So you can actually, I'll just put it on one. That might help. Yeah, so that's going to light you up. So when you're live streaming, it's really important. If you're anything, you're live streaming, you want some decent light. Now, if you're anything like me and anything like your colleagues at work, you've seen people on Zoom calls, then they're all dark and people can't see them. They've got a really bad fake Zoom background that actually people can't see because it's floating in and out because they haven't got enough light. Well, here, you are absolutely down. You can see what an amazing light it is and how bright it is. So that's really washing me out. Let's take that off. But it's really important, because if you're even if you're not live streaming, even if you're just using it on a Zoom call or a Hangout or a team meeting, you will be well lit. And that, my friends, is a kicker, because you're going to be the one that looks professional when it comes to promotion, when it comes to pay rise time. Your bosses who have seen you looking the professional one, well lit one on these team meetings, you're the one that's going to get the pay rise, the promotion. Who knows? This time next year, you could even be the vice president of the company. For the price. It is down. It's a great price now, $47.99 in the carousel for this brilliant Nexigo little stream camera. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to show you exactly what it looks like on screen. So I'm going to pop it. Oops. I just need to move it around. Oops, over past that light. And so I've got there. Hopefully it's going to look okay. Now I'm using BeLive, which is this brilliant third-party live streaming platform that we use on Amazon. And that allows me to add an extra camera. So I'm going to go select it. And where have you gone? Oh, for some strange reason, it can't see it. Let's try again. Let's unplug it and plug it back in. Maybe that's the issue. plug it back in. Let's see. Come on, baby. Don't let me down now on a live demonstration. No, it's not playing ball. I wonder if I did it on audio. You can see it. Sometimes we get these little yeah, we can see the Nexigo audio. So why can't we see the Nexigo stream camera? Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to unplug the other one. So now you can't see me through this camera, but you can hear me. And I'm just going to unplug the other camera. Hopefully you can still hear me, and then I'm going to select, should be there now. Yes. Every now and again you get every now and again we get outside that one. Perfect. Yeah, as I was saying, every now and again we get problems with having two cameras on the same stream, and as you can see, it's a totally different picture from the C920. So I'm just going to move it forward a touch, try and centralize myself, and this is why we go into the software and we can actually get it all done properly. So let me push that light up a bit so you can see me a little bit better. Oh, got a spooky shadow on there now. So this is the Nexigo. I'll now switch it over to having it on the purple Panda lapel mic as well, the lavalier lapel mic that I've got. But it's still not looking so good. We want to change it around with the software. So we're going to go in and grab the software, or rather open up the software, and you can see what we can do. And this is so cool, guys. This is with a this $47.99 camera. You get all this software ability, and we can go white balance, we can go brightness, there we go, contrast, hue, you can change hue, and it's always annoying when someone tries to phone me when I'm on a stream. Gamma, backlight, ooh, saturation, sharpness, hue, saturation. So we've got all these things that we can play around with just in this software. So let's add some better lighting for me. Let's go here and add some more light. And again, all these different things happen. And for some reason that's not allowing me to add in that light. It's always a way, isn't it? When you do a when you're trying to do a demonstration, it doesn't want to play ball. So I'm not quite sure why that's not working. Let's unplug the light and bring it back in. All very strange, but never mind. But yeah, so I'm using the Nexigo N930E stream cam, and we've got exposure. So that's not auto. So we move that around. So you can move it, play around with the exposure. My phone's just about to fall off. And we've got gain. Oops, I'll drop that back down again. So we can play around with it all, and we've got focus. We can have it on auto or manual. And why we have it on autofocus is because, if I can find my headphones, here we go. Yeah. Sometimes we've got things that we want to show. And let's put the light on the Nexigo. Here we go. Yeah, sometimes we've got things we want to show in screen. And so, for example, this is the iPhone fire cable to 3.5 jack, but you want to show it up close. So we go, take the light off. And so the autofocus going to kick in a minute. As demonstrations go, this is not exactly going to plan. Did I switch the autofocus off? Maybe I got it round the wrong way. There, focus. It's on auto. Weird. But yeah. Come on, focus in. Don't be mean. There you go. That's focusing in. That's what I meant. So yeah, so that's the autofocus. So when we've got something on to show on screen, we can just zoom it in there, and that then autofocuses. I'm not quite sure what on earth this light is doing at the moment. It's just playing with me, toying with me. Let's try that. Might be a bit better. Turn that one down a touch. That's more like it. Anyway, we get there in the end. So we've got all these things that we can play around with, and that is a way to so basically this is an entry level, a really good entry level webcam that allows you to go live streaming and gets you started. Now, next in the carousel is the one we kicked off with, and I need to plug it back in. There we go. Is the Logitech C920. So now we're going to pull this one in the stream. We're just going to pick it again. Logitech, where are you? Is here somewhere? Come on, there we go. That's more like it. Show that one in the stream. And let's take that one off. And again, now we've got the same problem where we need to move around, play around with our lighting. And again, we've got all these options. Hey, great to see you, Eileen Smith. Fantastic. Thank you very much for saying hello in the comments. Now, normally, if I'd have set up this properly in BeLive, I could have shown you I could have shared the comments with you, but I set it up and I didn't actually save it the correct way. So that's all rather frustrating. And for some weird reason, it can't find my Logitech G Hub as well, which is so frustrating, because then I could put the other light on. So let's launch the G Hub and go. That's it. Now it's allowing me. Right, we could probably get some decent lighting on the go now. Got it. Okay, let's get the light on. Fantastic. And let's go with cozy day. Whoa, that's way too much. Cozy candlelight. Not sure I like that either. Busy playing around with all the lighting here, and that's not good at all. Brightness right down. Let's try that. Ooh. All dimmed. Right, let's go into the camera settings, and we can change it around. And here we've got control over, put it back on widescreen. Here we've got control over our different settings. So I can take the brightness down. I can contrast change and color intensity. And I've got it on auto white balance where we can play around with the white balance. That's probably not too bad. Yeah, let's see. I've got some weird lighting going on in the show today. Maybe Alexa. She's woken up. Alexa, office light on.
Okay.
Alexa, office light purple. It's a bit too much. Office light purple. Come on. Alexa, office light purple.
Okay.
That's better. That's more like it. Good question, Eileen. It is. I'm using a Mac. Using the iMac today. It's the old phrase, if you have Mac, then you kind of stick with them. So I'm using the Mac with the C920. That's the Logitech C920. Again, in the carousel, things that are often bought together with the Logitech is actually a deal of the day. We've got the Logitech MK270 wireless keyboard, etc. That is often bought together with this. I use a Mac. Yes, I love my Mac. I do. I'll be honest. It's the old phrase: once had Mac, never go back. They are just brilliant. I absolutely love them. Eileen, are you live streaming today on Amazon? Do let us know. And if you are, drop your channel in the comments as well. More than happy to share around today. Okay, so that's the Logitech. Right, now the other thing, let me tell you about the Logitech C920. And that is, it is a great webcam. It shoots in 1080 high definition. It is a fantastic widescreen, as you saw, widescreen. We can then cut it into shorter, narrower screen. It comes with Logi Capture. On other shows, I've talked about Logi Capture and shown brilliant. Thank you, Lonnie. And shown amazing how we use Logi Capture to create courses. You know, teach what you know. We always know a little bit more than someone else, and you only need to know 1% more than someone else to become the expert. Let's turn autofocus off. That will stop it doing naughty things. Yeah, we need to know 1% more than someone else, and we are the expert to them. And I often use the thing, you know, if you ever got a golf lesson and you're taught how to hold the club correctly, then that's something very valuable to people who are just starting out to learn golf. So you could have a whole little tutorial on different ways to hold the golf club, sell it for $7. You've started, and that'll pay for your next lesson. That's the way we like to roll. Okay, so next thing I want to talk about is this. Now, this is just, to me, the most amazing camera. I need to put it on the carousel as well. The most amazing camera I have in my arsenal. This is the Mevo Start Livestream wireless camera, and it's not just a live streaming wireless camera. It is actually it's actually an outdoor broadcast studio to all intents and purposes. It does absolutely everything. With this camera, we can stream seamlessly to Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, LinkedIn, Vimeo, and anywhere else we want to go, because it's also got something called RTMP, real-time messaging protocol, and that allows us to live stream anywhere. I could live stream on Amazon using this camera. I could live stream to my website. If you've got a family blog, I know it's very popular. A lot of people these days, we don't have family Facebook pages or things like that, but we do have a family blog that everyone can type in and let everyone know what's happening. With this camera, we can actually live stream. Maybe the kids are playing softball or baseball, basketball, football. Maybe we've gone and seen their sports day. We can live stream it using this camera directly onto the family blog. I mean, for businesses to live stream directly to a website, I'd not see many doing it, but I do know that if you've got a live stream on your website, it makes the bounce rate reduce because people will stay on your website longer. There is no surprise that we are live streaming here on Amazon, and with these products in the carousel, when you click the carousel, the product page opens up and you go and look at it while we're still telling you about it. That is how all this works. It is amazing. And it's also a Prime Early Access featured. So it's now in the carousel, $349.99, guys. So this is $50 off for this brilliant camera. Now I'm going to tell you a little bit more about it. It has got a beautiful Sony f2.8 lens, high definition lens. It will allow us to record and live stream in 1080 high definition. It's also got an anti-distortion element to the lens. This little button, this little light here, lights up green when it's on and in red when we're live streaming, which is really cool. It has got a 6-hour battery. I've tested that so many times, I can absolutely confirm that is the truth. And it's also got a microphone built in, 3 little microphones with spatial, I can't think of the word, spatially corrected. So the microphone is good. I'll give you a little demonstration of that in a minute. Now we've got the on-off button here at the top, and I come to that. And also we have the jack for the microphone. So I could plug in my Purple Panda mic into the back of the Mevo Start. It'll work perfectly. When we're out and about live streaming, it's really important. If you're doing the kids' sports days and things like that, or maybe their school plays, graduations, things like that, then use that microphone. But if you're doing pieces to camera, so if I went down and was live streaming my local park run and wanted to actually explain what was going on, I would want to have a lapel mic going from myself to the camera. That's in the carousel as well. Now it's got a USB-C to USB cable that allows it to charge, but also it allows it to become a wired webcam as well. We can also use that to attach like the Blue Yeti. We've got some devices that go USB to USB, and so we can pick up the Blue Yeti. All these different ways we have of getting good audio. And then right at the bottom, and again it's in the carousel, we've got a little SD card, and that's where we make a recording. So that is a 128 gigabyte SD card in the bottom there. I've got, put it back in, and that allows it to actually record what it is we're live streaming. So if you're out and about live streaming, and look, let's face it, potentially you're going to be live streaming with lots of other people, so you're going to be pinging the same cell tower, accessing the same Wi-Fi hotspot, and so it can affect the broadcast quality because we're all after the same different bit rates. But with this, you are saved. This is a guarantee. You can record high definition, 1080 high definition of whatever you're live streaming. So if anything goes wrong, if the stream drops, anything goes wrong, you can take it to the bank, a high definition live stream recording that you can then upload to your family blog, social media, whatever you want to do. So you're absolutely saved. Now, what I like about this, right, first of all, before I press the on and off button, it comes with the standard tripod mount, and I'm in the UK, so I'm using a 20p piece. I think if you're in the States, you want to do a nickel or something, but basically it's not just got the oops, I'll just unscrew it. It's not just got the tripod mount. You can unscrew this little element here, and it also becomes a standard, that is a standard microphone stand mount as well. It's actually got another, this side has got another setting as well. So we've got 3 different types of mounting we can use with this Mevo Start. Absolutely fantastic. I've not seen that before. Now, I was on, what am I doing? Yeah, so, right, I was on about the on-off button. Now, there's a brilliant YouTuber called Jason Hefferman, who he does brilliant YouTube videos all about the Mevo Start and the Mevo Start family. Because another thing he taught me today when I was watching his YouTube, obviously if you're going to be live streaming for 6 hours, the battery's going to get a touch warm, but if you put it in a stand, it's going to be so that heat dissipates through the bottom. So the heat is going to come through the bottom, dissipating into the stand, so it travels down a metal stand. Genius, absolutely genius. So go check out Jason's YouTube channel. Okay, the other thing, then we press the start button, we hold it for 3 seconds, and then it pops on. It's going to do a little light test. Now, I had it on earlier for a show, and it's now on 80%. So it's still on still showing 4 bars, which is cool. But this was great, and this is what Jason showed me on our YouTube channel today. So we can press it twice, get that sound. That has automatically put it into wired webcam mode. Brilliant. We press it twice again, and it takes it out. It is so clever. I think that is just really, really clever. So a really easy way to get started. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually pop it on the stand. Oh, there's the, where's that gone? So that's the green light, so we know it is on. Now, this is where it could get a little bit tricky because we might have some other issues on the connectivity and drivers, but we're going to get a much better picture than the one that we have right now because this camera is a quality camera. So let's now try this. Now, what I want to do is actually I want to do 2 things. I've got that on. I need to open it up in the app, and I actually want to show you this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share you my I'm going to share with you the screen on my iPhone. So this is really clever stuff. I'm using Let's View, and let's get that done. Come on, B. And go into it on the app. That's connecting. Fantastic. That's connected. So now I go into screen share. So I'm going to be screen sharing this on the phone. That's that's the plan. Come on, don't let me down now. Let's try that again. Let's go into there. Let's view. Doing something. Hey, now it's mirroring. Fantastic. Okay, so now we can pull that in the screen. So let's pull that into the screen. Cool. So that is now my phone. You can see. And I want to go into the Mevo. So saying stream by Wi-Fi is asking to connect. Now we've got the Mevo and the and my computer connected to the same Wi-Fi network. Oh, and my phone. Sorry, so we're just going to press connect, and that's going to connect it on the phone. And exit that, and let's open up the app on the computer. That's going to open up, and hopefully that will find the Mevo. Fantastic. So now you can see what my phone, that's my phone screen. Okay, so I'm now inside the Mevo app, which means I want to hopefully to bring it to be live. So grab another camera. In fact, let's try this one. Let's remove that one. So, oops, sorry, just did that wrong. Let's share that screen again. So you can see, and sharing the stream. That's good. That's like that. And now hopefully I can bring in another camera, which will actually be the Mevo. And you instantly see that I've set up the lighting for the Mevo. And what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to, let's see if I can just unplug the Nexi go. Maybe that'll work. That'll let it in. There we go. Mevo's come on. There you go. Sometimes you get a little element of let's hide that one. And now I'm broadcasting to you from the Mevo start. So put that around the right way. There we go. Now we're good. Hopefully you can hear me. And so now you're looking at me through the Mevo, and you can see the light. You know, I set it up for the Mevo, so it's now the lighting is perfect. And you can see I've got it on the. We're sharing a screen, so you can see what I've got on my phone app as well. So this is so cool. First of all, let me just press that button, and we can see all the different places. So we can stream to Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, LinkedIn, Vimeo, YouTube, and there's the RTMP as well. So what happens here is it's looking for all the pages, the business pages that, let me just switch off that camera. Let's get on my nerves. Fantastic. So that's in looking for all the business pages that I can manage on Facebook. So yeah, so we've got the Prestige, we've got Manifesting Miracles, Learning the Science of Getting Rich, we've got Circle Hypnotherapy, all these different ones, Keto Nick, NB, Hopes, all these different pages and groups that I can manage. So all of these I can live stream to directly from the Mevo start, which is quite incredible. I think it's absolutely amazing. Such a cool camera. Look, gosh, how many places can I live stream to? But I'm not going to do that, so I'm going to take that off. So yeah, so we can do all those things all through the Mevo start. Now, what else we can do And as you put it back on, you can see just here. So we're on Amazon, so we're only allowed to stream in 720 720 standard definition. That's what that element does there. Take that back off. Now, the beautiful f2.8 Sony lens has got a, I think I might have the details up just so I make sure I'm getting it right. Has a, I think it's a 76-degree horizontal view, but I'm sure it's something like 86-degree view diagonal. So we've got a big expanse of field of view. Now, what does that mean? What does that mean? Well, look, if we hide this in the corner for a minute, if we pop that down there, or even the other way around, what does that mean? That means when I press this button here, that. So look, you see, I'm in my office. I've got a green screen backdrop. So I've got these are in the carousel. These are the stand, the newer green screen. You can now see the back of the Nexi Go. So I move that out the way there, so we can see lots. But this is the beauty of the Mevo. Press and it's like straight in, no messing about, and you're awesome. So you can zoom in and focus in on something. So what have I got over here that I can focus on? So I've got my, over here I have my bass guitar. You can't actually see because there we go. Let's move it over there. That's the bass guitar there, and I can just focus in on the bass guitar. It's super tight, and you can't do that with other cameras. It's brilliant. Now it's also got click the ellipsis here. It's also got the ability to track our faces. So I'll press it on. Let's go side by side so you can see what I'm doing. Side by side. Bigger screen. Fantastic. Yeah, so here we've got auto features. So we've got camera assistant, find faces. We've got live follow. So as you can see, that is now tracking my face as I move from side to side. So if I'm standing up and I'm moving around, I'm going to be tracked. It's following my face. Absolutely brilliant. I mean, it can only go as far as its field of vision, but that is such a great feature. I'm just going to turn it off because it's a little bit off-putting for me at times. Okay, we've got all these. Oh, I should go back to one. We also have here, we've got all our audio settings. So we can have soundboards, anything you like, plugged into the back, and we can mess around with all of those. We also got all our colors, so we can have custom backlight, stage backlit, outdoors. You've got all these filters as well. You can see what they do just on the screen. All great things to play around with. Quite like that one actually. Let's keep that. And above that, we've got all the elements. And we just drag with our finger. It is so easy to use. Absolutely fantastic. Now, one thing I absolutely adore, I'll show you very quickly. We got two things actually. We got you get a 28-day free trial of Vimeo Producer. So not be funny, after 28 days, I pretty much guarantee you will then instantly sign up and buy it for a year. It works out at $15 a month. That's what allows us to live stream to all these different places. We can upload our videos to Vimeo as well, our high definition recorded videos. Yeah, it's just a no-brainer. Vimeo as well, it's great if you want gated paid products as well, so you can do all sorts with Vimeo. It's absolutely fantastic. But this is what I wanted to show you is, oops, oh sorry, while we're in there, again, so we've got our live streaming settings. So we've got frame rates, advanced settings, using internal mics, echo suppression. You can mix the audio channels, all these different zooms we can play around with. So absolutely fantastic. You can actually get it to open up and play with a smartphone and a smart plug rather as well. But as we're tight for time, let's ping us back to the main screen. And this, guys, is superb. If you want to do some presentations on your live streams, this is excellent. So let's click on that one to begin with. And there we've got some different things. So I can press my my slide, and I can actually make that full screen. Just press OK, and it goes to full screen. Let's come out of that. Simple as ticking the box. We can have a, there you go, we can have our contact details, so a little lower third, and we can write whatever we want on our little lower thirds, no dramas whatsoever. So let's come out of that, click the red button, hit the tick. So this will put us on full screen. So let's have this one on full screen. So this is the countdown timer. Okay, now there we go. So we've got the countdown timer is working, but actually what we can do, if we go into countdown timer, into the edit element, we can change the, oh hang on, let me take myself off the screen first. That's better. So you can still see me. Let's go back in, go grab the countdown timer. Oh, two things actually. One, we can tap it there and we got the time, and we can actually put it to a start time as well. So if you know you're going to go live at a certain time of day, you've got this ability to just go live. Just set the timer to the time of day you're going to go live. It will click on, no problem. Or you can set it for a minute if you know you're going to be ready fairly soon. So we just set that, and then as you saw, we could put that on full screen, but we could put it in either side of our show. If I tap on that, so you can see there on the live cam, it's on that side. One touch of a button, we can put it on the other side. So clever. Or we can put it directly in the middle. So let's do that again. So we put it on that side. As you can see, it's happened in real time. We can put it in the middle. We have got total control over everything, and not only just those elements, we can also let's put it back on the shared screen, but we can also add in slideshows, presentations. We can also have PDF uploads. We've got the countdown timer, all sorts. We also got, oh, I didn't show you, logos top. So there we go, click my logo, boom, logo is there. So you can't see it here, so let me flip yourself around. There you go, logo is there. And the same thing, we could put the logo on the other side quite simply as well. So depending on which way you want your logo, we don't need any third-party live streaming software to help us out with this. We just do it. So so that is that. So if you want to be, if you want to sponsor a show, you can put someone else's logo up there if you want to sponsor it. So absolutely fantastic. One of the things that you might not realize is this is one camera. I'll hide that for a minute. So this is one camera, guys. You can get a set of 3 as well. In fact, are they in a pre-sale too? Let me just have another double check. The live set, the 3-pack is currently there for $973. So you got a little bit of a discount there, apart from today, and that gives you, you then have the other setting, the other setting that you can then use. So I'm sharing with you my phone, and then there's a couple of other little elements I just want to share with you very quickly, just so you can, little elements that will help you. So I'm going to show that in the stream again. So we got this app here. This is Open Signal, an app. So that will then actually go and find you your nearest cell tower. So it's pointing in mine, and the idea is you don't want things blocking you and that cell tower. So that is a really great thing. And again, thank you, Jason Heffman, for giving me that tip on your YouTube channels as well. As well as, what was the other one? Cannot think. I can't remember. But anyway, oh yes, that's it. I just want to show you. So we have the single here. We have the single Mevo, but for the set of 3, you got the same app, but set for 3, and that way you can have 3 different angles. If you're broadcasting like church services or plays, things like that, and this is the thing. This is how it becomes a live streaming outside broadcast studio. Then that is what you want. You want the set of 3. So that is amazing. Right, I'm going to switch the phone sharing element off somehow. Hopefully, there we go. Stop mirroring. Perfect. And then we can take that out as well. If you've got any questions, please do drop them in the comments, and I'll answer them as much as I can, as well as I can. Let me open up my Mevo again so I can see myself. Let's have a little bit more space. There you go. Don't want to be too in your face on this show. So yes, that's the Mevo Start. Brilliant. So you've got the things that are often bought with it are this is in the carousel, and this is actually another one, Prime Early Access. This is the small rig super camera clamp, so you can have more than one. You can use this one. You can then clamp it to fences. So if you want to do softball, basketball, you can clamp it somewhere that is going to keep it out of the way and get you the best view while you're when you're doing it on your phone. And the other thing you might want to know is you can be 100 feet away from where you've set the camera up. So you've got plenty of space to do that. I've got it attached to the newer tripod for my box light. It's the same as a standard tripod, but you can also get a Mevo floor stand for $79, and also you can get the Logitech Mevo Start cover as well that's in the carousel right now too. Okay, next thing up, when we're live streaming, one of the things I like to use is a green screen or a stand. Now, I'm probably going to, what I'm going to do is actually I'm going to share with you, I'm going to give you a little taste of what the Mevo Start sounds like with its built-in microphone. So hopefully you can still hear me, because I'm going to have to unplug myself while I talk about the next product. Also in the carousel, we've got the Compoma chair as well. So yeah, so this is the stand. Is that on the pre-deal? Yeah, this is on early access T-shaped portable background as well. The eMart portable stand. This is it here. Basically, we can, if I lower it, it comes as a set of 3. As you can see, I've actually got 4 clamps, but it comes with a set of 3 clamps. We just literally unplug them, and it is just, as you can see, one stand, little T-shape, and all we do is we just set up our cloths, and you can buy this is the newer cloth from the studio, which is in the carousel, and again on a deal. So we just pull it up and tighten. And it goes as high as you like. Yeah, it's got some lovely height on it. And that is brilliant. It's so easy to put up and take down again as well. It's amazing. So hopefully you can hear what it sounds like now. You can hear what it sounds like on the Mevo Start camera. And this is not the most flattering of audio on here. So I'm going to switch it back to my lapel mic, having just demonstrated that. And go back there. And that's it. So now we're back on the Purple Panda as well. Also in the carousel, we've got, amazingly, this is a Samsung Galaxy 22. That is, wow, that is 26% off in the carousel right now, guys. If you go and check out yesterday's show I did with Stephen Healy, we do the movie quiz, and check that out. And Stephen talks about that phone all the time. So what else do we have here? Oh yes, we had the Zoom Nexigo, amazing. That's an amazing deal as well. We've got the Nexigo down 239 to 151, 37% off. The ring lights that I'm using here, that's in the carousel. Again, another great deal by the looks of it. Yeah, that's good. Right, lapel mics, let's quickly talk about them. We've got the Mevo, especially it's when you're out and about live streaming. I've got to find it. Here we go. Yeah, audio is very important, and it's very important. So we've got the couple of options for you here. So we've got the LV1 USB lavalier microphone. It has got a 20-foot cable, which is a nice long cable for you. It also has, and it's got a little clip and a spare clip, so you just put it under your clothing, clip it onto, like I've got with the one I currently have. Nice little mouth guard. This one also comes with a battery and a clip, so you can clip this onto your little belt and you switch it on and off, so it's a powered microphone. And it's got a little battery. I'm going to show you. Do it that way. So that's the little battery included. I think that's an LV44 off the top of my head. So make sure that you do actually switch it off when you're finished using it. You've got a nice little red and green, so do that. Comes with spare clips and also a bigger jack as well. Not sure how many inches or millimeters that jack is. Comes in a lovely little pouch, so keep everything nice and safe together. And I'll turn the pouch around so you can actually see the Mevo brand. Oops. I'm having difficulty putting in the pouch. There you go. So that's our Mevo LV1. But the one I'm using right now, is the Purple Panda lavalier microphone, lapel mic. This is beautiful, and here we go with the Purple Panda kit. It's actually a mic kit as well. So we have a few things. We've got, let's start. We've got just under 5 foot of cable that is just a microphone. We then have just under 10 foot of extension cable. So we've got just a squeeze under 15 feet of cable. Brilliant. That's what we need. Because the other option is to go wireless. And really, I thought about wireless, and then I thought, oh, the expense of the wireless compared to the cable is just huge. So I thought, no, let's stick with this. What I wanted to do was I wanted to record video in 4K ultra high definition from my GoPro Hero 4, and the audio on these cameras, 4K filming is brilliant, but the audio, you couldn't rely on it without putting something in it. And so I bought this little Purple Panda, and I plug it in. It goes in there, so I plugged in the microphone, and I was able to take some beautiful video and with audio, because I've got the lapel mic plugged in, all on the same device. And that was the thing, because otherwise you have to, what I had done before was I'd had it plugged into the lapel mic into my old iPhone, did a good job, but then I've got 2 files I've got to mess around with when it comes to editing, which we all know is a pain. Fantastic. Hello, Stephen. Great to have a great broadcast. I say, Stephen, this is so funny. For some reason, I set up Be Live wrong, so I haven't got the comments coming on the screen, but it's okay. I'm old school. It's all good. And I've done a massive tutorial on the Mevo Start earlier on today. So that's good. Right. Also coming with the Purple Panda is what we call, affectionately, we call the dead cat. It's not a real dead cat, of course not. It's almost like a little more like a bunny's tail. It's not a bunny's tail either, don't worry. But it's a lovely fluffy windshield, and we pop that on top of the microphone, and that allows us to take record ourselves with nice clarity in windy conditions. Now, windy conditions, that's a biker. If you're on a motorbike, you know it's windy. But what I found out since reading through the reviews is that this microphone kit is very popular with the biking vlogging fraternity, because you have the little wind mic, the microphone in your helmet. You can have the, I don't know how they're doing it, some of them, but they've probably got the GoPros attached to the motorbike, so they can film themselves. They can have the audio as well, and with the little fluffy windshield, you can hear their voices, but you also can get still in the background the roar of the engine. Vroom. That's got to be good. So yes, that's our little windshield. And guys, if you're watching, I do know my good friend Stephen Healy will be live again at... Ooh, are you about to go on again, Stephen? I think you did two, three. I think Stephen's on in about 5 minutes time. So he's good. And if you watch the Monday show, the movie quiz, then they've got a couple of items there that are in the carousel, which I could not resist putting in the carousel because they are on absolute bargains. Okay, so where have we got to? Yeah, not Lisa, Samsung. Yeah, so we also got the Arclight SD card. That's in the back of the Mevo Start. Now, wireless cameras, fantastic, because I've got so many bits and bobs here. So I'm going to use this camera to show you. Move it around there. So I've got so many things plugged in. Let me share this C920 again. And so I'm just going to pop a camera on. This is why I love BeLive. We just drop another camera in seamlessly. Well, I'd say seamlessly. There it is. Got to find it. Let's turn the mic off so we don't get any echo. Ta-da. Right. So here, this is the item that's currently in the carousel. You can't see it because it's black on black. But this is the Anker USB, additional USB ports. So I've got my lapel mic going in. I've got the charger for the iPhone. That one's spare at the moment. And I've got the that light going in that one. The spare one was where I plugged in the Nexigo. So let's hide that again. So that is in there. Actually, what you just saw there as well was the tripod I have as well. So what's next? I'm so glad that this is a deal of the day. This, my friends. Oops. Oh no, it's right. BeLive tells me if I've removed a camera. I'm suddenly thought, oh my god. No, it's okay. We got the right camera on. It's all good. I'm still broadcasting with the Mevo Start, so that's all good, guys. Don't worry. Okay, so let's go and have a look at the TP-Link Deco Powerline Hybrid Mesh system. This is amazing. I love it. If you've got any Wi-Fi dead spots in your house, this is certainly the thing that you need to go and get. It's a TP-Link Deco. Yeah, I had Wi-Fi dead spots in the house. I wanted to do the cooking show live streaming. It was in the kitchen, the router was in the lounge, and look at a lovely big brick built house here. So unfortunately, it did not want to play ball. But with this, it allowed me to actually do it fine. And I was worried. All it took was 3. You come in a pack of 3. One of them you plug into your wireless router with an Ethernet cable, switch them both off, power them back up again, having plugged it together. It will instantly find its own little network. I mean, you go through the app, set up an account, email, password, and then you're going to get a wireless secure network, fast network, no buffering, because it's amazing. It allows the Wi-Fi, the wireless signal, to pretty much travel through walls. I had no idea how it does it, but it's brilliant. So I had this one I had one in the lounge with the router, one in the kitchen, and this one upstairs in the back office. And I've now got super fast Wi-Fi all over the house. It doesn't matter which room I go in, I am covered. So there's no buffering. You've got parental control there as well. So you've got all that. It is absolutely a brilliant thing. So, and it's in the, oh wow, I can't believe it is down to $149.99, guys. That is a deal, absolute deal of the century, I would say, if you're after that. Now, also here for the streaming, we have how we save our videos. That's a 4 terabyte portable hard drive from Seagate. They are great. Now I'm using, I've got this light up here. So this is one of the newer dimmable lights. Oops. So we can just dim it. That's just got the normal white. It's just got a normal white diffuser on it, which is great. I've got the earbuds. Are they on a, what are they doing? Are they on a deal? They got Prime Early Access deal. Oh, that's good. They got $39.99, guys. These are triple award-winning earbuds, Bluetooth enabled, superb, noise cancelling, bass enhanced, 4 microphones on each. They do beautifully. And early access again. We got the backdrop here for the newer 8.5 foot by 10 foot background support system. We got umbrella lights. We got the oh, you can't see it because now the back of the it's behind the green screen. It's got the box diffuser lights. I'm actually using the stand for the box diffuser light with the Mevo Start mounted upon it. So that is great. That's a bargain. 150, guys, $152 if you want to get started live streaming or just video or photography. That is a brilliant that mobile kit. You've got a green screen, this one's hanging up. You also got black cloth that I've just got on my table here. Green screen, black cloth, white cloth, big stand, 2 box lights, 2 umbrella lights, about 6 clips. I think one of the clips is holding up that green screen. $152. Absolutely brilliant. What a bargain that is. We got the Blue Yeti. I covered the Blue Yeti on the show on Monday. My lovely little Blue Yeti microphone. Do love that. That's a multi-directional microphone. Well, it's multi-faceted microphone. You've got 3 directions. Cartoid, which is, to me, got dual bi-directional, which is like both either side. Omnidirectional, you can pick up everybody. It's also stereo microphone, so I could walk from one side of the room to the other. You would hear my dulcet English tones going from your right ear to your left ear, or vice versa, if you're listening in stereo. Got the pause button, volume control. We have the standard microphone stand setting. I've got a desk stand, which is nice gentle little cover. Really lovely piece of kit. What else have we got in the carousel? Oh, we got the Apple iPhone 12. I might have to jump back on the iPhone 12 later on. We'll do another show at 5. We'll kick off with that, I think. We've also got the One Pad. Again, we've got the One Pad projector. So when you've actually made your videos, then this, oh wow, this is off as well. Early access, guys. $70, $69.99. That's a brilliant portable little projector. Again, we have amazingly, we have these dimmable lights. I love these. They are so cool. What can you do with these? Let me show you. Alexa, office light purple.
Okay.
Oh, it's purple. Alexa might have been purple already. Alexa, office light orange.
Okay.
Thank you. She had a little thing there. So we can change the colors. I bought these bulbs because I thought they were energy efficient. They are. What I didn't realize that I could have multi-colors. We can dial up the brightness. We can dial down the brightness. Oh, and maybe we can do it by, as you can see, we can have Alexa doing it for us. Alexa, office light dimmer.
Okay.
Not sure anything happened there. Office light white. Alexa, office light white.
Okay.
Fine. You get the point. and you've got a set of those in the carousel right now. They are on a bargain as well. They're on $34.99. Next up, we got the Holy Stone drone, and this is a real bargain right now. This is down from this is 38% off, down from $339 down to $209, so $120 off. This is a lovely deal of the day. Happy days, deal of the day. Let's show you about this one then. This is amazing. What value. So yeah, we got the Holy Stone drone. Do you know what? I'm going to come back to that. It's in there. If you want to go back at 5, I've got these ones to show you in the carousel. Now these are brilliant products from Life Pro, and I want to share with you those in the screen because these are fantastic. So this is the first one up in the carousel, and I'm going to share this using BeLive. So just grab the screen share and grab the Chrome tab and pull that into the stream. Yeah, so look at this, guys. I'm going to put myself down in the bottom corner. Yeah, this is brilliant. This is one of their products. So this is the workout equipment, push-up board, fitness equipment. So you've got all these fitness elements all in one. So basically, you've got an unlimited variety of exercises with the home workout equipment. It comes with 10 accessories, so exercise suggestions and videos. So you've got your best ally in achieving your fitness goals. Life Pro Total Home Gym helps you get the full body transformation. So all ages, all fitness levels, work out any time. Oh, there's me. Let's have a look over the pictures. So let you do press-ups, push-ups. What's in it for you? So we've got the collapsible barbell. We've got the rubber feet, 4 times. So we've got 4 different types of resistance band. You've got 2 push-up handles. You've got a non-slip wheel. To go up and down. You've got door anchors. Oh my goodness. Ankles. You've got padded Velcro ankle straps, exercise mat, Life Pro carry bag, so you can carry it around with you, and a manual with all the exercise suggestions. So it's basically, this amazing gym you can have at home. It is absolutely brilliant, and it's on one of the deals today as well. So that's got to be good. That's an early access deal. $20 off, $79.99 down from $99. That is excellent value. Right, let me show you another one. All these I could do with a pair of these, no question. Let me pull them on the screen for you and show you these. Again, these are amazing. In the carousel on another early access deal, I believe. Let me just double check. Another prime early access deal. And so let me pull that in the screen. Oh, it's in the screen already. Cancel that. There we go. Solo on. So that is the Life Pro Shiatsu foot massager with with heat plantar fasciitis massager for pain relief. So not only can you use that with your feet, your ankles, you can do it with your calves, and also you can do it with your forearms as well with all these heat elements. Let me just flash over some of the photos so you can see lots of different things. So, and you see benefits of a heated massage: improves blood circulation, helps relaxation, relieves tension in muscles, and alleviates the swelling. That's always good. I better just pop myself back in the stream just so Amazon doesn't shut me down. Oops. So like you say, yeah, so massage chamber with removable covers, got compression therapy, you've got power jack cord, heat button, calf mode button, foot mode, 3 intensity levels, auto timer, remote control, and built-in remote holder, 360-degree swivel. So you can actually have this while I'm sitting down on my chair. I could actually be using this kit, which would be awesome. Yeah, what's not to love about that? Wowza. Incredible. Okay, let's have a look. Next up in the carousel is another great one. Oh, this is cool. Yeah, $71. Oh, we've got so many different things in the carousel. I'm gonna have to come back a little later and other brilliant products. Let me just click on that one to see whether I can share that on the screen. That's good. It's got a brilliant little deal. $71, guys. Absolutely amazing. What about the next one? Is the under desk. Oh no, this is a good one. Let's have a little look at the under desk trainer. That is definitely going to be a good one to use. I'm going to share that with you, show you in the screen, and put that in there. Fantastic. So there you go. Life Pro Underdesk Elliptical Underdesk Pedal Exerciser for strengthening core muscles. This is again another bit of genius. Let's do that way around. So we're sitting around on our chairs and our desks all the time, and this actually allows us to do exercise while we're sitting. Perfect. What is not to love about that? And again, it's on another brilliant Prime early access deal as well. Next up, we've got the Life Pro folding treadmill. This looked really good. When I saw this earlier on today, I thought, wow, this looks good. Let me just put it up on the screen. Now, it's not actually on a deal today, but you never know. It could always be on one tomorrow. So hang fire on that one. But these ones I love. I love these little plastic, not plastic, these little paper lunch bags are phenomenal. They are so good. We've got those down there. Let's show you these. You're going to love them. Absolutely love them. Share the screen. Oops, no, screen. That's the one I want. Chrome tab in there. Get on there. Get in there. And share it on the screen. This is what I'm talking about. Now, is brilliant. I love it. So thick. It's such a simple idea. The Logitech Kid paper lunch bags. So these are eco-friendly, food-safe brown sandwich bags, and they got games, they got jokes, they got the games are brilliant. They've got tic-tac-toe, you got word search. Look at some of the games here. Maze, spot the difference. All these little things that, while your child is developing and having their lunch, they can be playing and learning. Which is just so clever. Dot to dot, maze, spot the difference, word scrabble, word search, love a word search. It's got a gusset, you can put more things in, it'll stand alone, so 5 inches by 3 inches. Yeah, that looks it looks really good. Yeah, so it's quite a chunky bag, and you can get those $32.99. It's fantastic. Look at that. Love it. And what's up next? Oh, we got these ones. Okay, we got the Echo Dot 4th Gen. That's down in the lounge. Let me take that off the screen now. We got the Echo Dot 4th generation down in the lounge with the clock on. This one is on a deal, and this is where I got it. This is down to $59. Whoa, down from $99 down to $59. This is the Echo 4th Gen spherical design Echo Dot. It is brilliant. You've got all the buttons here on the top, so you can actually mute it, so you can turn the microphone off, plus minus, switch it on and off. It gives a great sound because it's on this like ball shape. It's actually the first Echo Dot to actually, well, the 4th gens are the first Echo Dots to actually look like a dot as opposed to a puck. But they are really great. And as you heard earlier, Alexa can chop and change my light switch settings.
Do you want to drop in on Nick's Echo Dot or Nick's Echo Dot?
No, it's okay, thank you, Alexa. Alexa, stop. So she's good. And then also in the carousel, we've got the 3rd gen, which is now in the bedroom, and that's on a deal. Next up in the carousel, we have the green screen. It's just next to me. And we've got this cool light as well. Where's the light gone? Yeah, this is a newer RGB light. We switch it on, and it pulses, different colors. And I use that when I've got the green screen there. I use it as the backdrop. Absolutely fantastic. And last up is the Logitech. Oops. Oh, we've got the ObSpot Tiny. Do go check the ObSpot Tiny out. Not least because my good friend Stephen Healy talks about that on our Monday show. That's a cool camera. We've got the Litra Glow. That's the light that I've got on right now. I'm going to come back to that later on. We've got the ComHom Offer Chair as well, which is brilliant. That's what I'm sitting on right now. Has that got any discounts on it, I wonder? But yeah, these chairs are so comfy. Took me about 20 minutes all in all to get it built and set up. There's the Logitech, there's the chair. And we'll come back and do those a little bit later on. So listen, I'm going to be back at, what's that? I'm going to be back at midday Eastern. Midday Eastern, 5 p.m. in the UK. So go grab yourself a cup of tea and we'll work the carousel backwards. What's not to love? Okay, guys, take care. Watching on Amazon, thank you so much. Appreciate you watching. And if you're watching on YouTube, thank you kindly. Very grateful. I can see one of you. Well, I can't see you, but I can see one person.